Now quickly come to the component part. Like I said earlier, components usually take up the whole page area for the display, and these are considered as the mini applications, which brings a major functionality on the entire page or to the website. So like the content management is a type of component, banner management is type of component, and there are other components like if you want to add the sitemap, you want to add an e-commerce functionality, you want to add a blog functionality, you want to add a forum functionality, you want to add newsletter functionality. So all of these are mini applications in their own nature, and you can add these functionality with the help of the components. The question comes again, why should we use a component when we can do something with the procedural coding? No. To add a more functional part, we should use component. And obviously there is a code reusability as well with this particular thing. You can handle a component from the backend for the data entry purpose, and you can use the component for the front end display purpose. So if there is, say, a banner management component, you can add banners from the backend, and it can be displayed using the banner module in the front. For the conventions of component, component name should be prefixed by com underscore component name, for example. And yes, it should also be with the small letters. Same as the module, component position depends on again on the template. Usually in the content area, we place the component position. With the help of this particular code, a component position can be defined. There can be only one component on a page with this code. So if you take an example of the component, here is the banner management component. You create a banner in the backend, banner is created, and then with the help of the banner frontend module, you place it at any defined position, and it reflects anywhere you want it. So this is banner, and then banner is created in the backend, and then a module is added. Once a module is added in the front panel, it will be seen. Component structure is much more typical and complex than the module. You would be able to see a long list of files here, which I would cover gradually and with the more time. So for now, you can just have a look. There are a lot of files. I'm simply taking a Hello World component example here. So you have different type of controllers. You have different type of views. There are two different type of components. One for the website front end, one for the another for the website back end. So for the front end, you would see that there are typical controller views and model files, and for the website backend there are typically again the model views controller files. We have added the language functionality as well here. So as you have seen in the beginning, the component could be multilingual as well. So now situation comes, we have installed a Joomla on our demo server. We know that a basic website is ready with us. So things are ready with us. We just want to see how to further extend the Joomla, how to add a new functionality into the Joomla. So we would be installing some extension to the Joomla. To use some of the ready-made extensions, you can use the Joomla extension directory, which is available on the extension.joomla.org. And from this extension directory, you can download some of the existing extensions. Those can be used to simply add the functionality to your website or web application. To install an extension, simply log into the administrator panel, go to the top menu, extension manager, and once you click on this, you would come to this particular screen. Here, three types of installation options are available. You can either upload a package file, you can install it directly from the directory, or you can install from URL. This directory would be somewhere on your local PC or a network computer. This would be an online part. Install from URL would be an online URL where you can simply give the path of the zip file for the component, or if you have already downloaded the zip file, you can simply browse it here and upload it. Once the file is uploaded or installed with any of these methods, it will simply give a success message. For some reasons, you would notice that the success message is not shown or some failure is there. So you can possibly look into the exact reason that will be shown somewhere here on the screen. Instead of the success message, the failure message would be shown. For most of the components which are available on the Joomla extension directory, which is the JED, you would notice that most of the extensions are
Mr. Gaur, Mr. Gaur, I would like to interrupt you that your screen is not visible properly. I mean, it's breaking.
Okay.
Can you please do something about it?
Is it visible now?
No, not yet. There are some issues with your screen. Yeah, it is visible. No, there is some problem occurring with the display.
Okay. Okay.
I guess there is.
Is it now?
No, not yet. There is something with the software. Is it something to do with the highlighter software that you're using?
I guess that could be one of the reasons. I simply deactivate that particular tool.
Can you please refresh your screen and start that again?
I'm just stopping to show my screen and then I will start it again. Yeah, please let me know if it works now.
Yeah, it is clear now.
Great. I think I was using the computer for a long time, so it was overloaded with the work. Okay, so I move on to the next part. Since we have already done the installation of the extension here, as I assume, the next screen for the post-installation part goes to the components and extensions in the top menu. When you install a component, post-installation, it will be shown under the components menu. And if you install a module, it will be shown under the module manager in the extension top menu. So if you click on, if there is a module, a component, it will be shown in the list of the components menu. Since we have not yet added any new component, so we have to move to the module manager part. Once you click on the module manager, you would be able to see a list of available modules. You can use any of the existing module, or you can create a new module by clicking on the new button available there. Once you click on the new button, you would need to select a module type. There are different module types. We'll be covering a new module development here that will also be shown on this particular screen in some time. Once you create a new module, you would be able to add some settings to this, define a position, or set up some different other configurations to this. Okay, so let's